Hello and welcome back to Broadside Go with me Zug, and as you can see we are playing some Vermintide. So let's take a look at what's going on, shall we? We've got the new career and it's pretty funky. I mean, it does look pretty damn jazzy. But let's get into the bones of it, shall we? So, what are we using? If you just want to see the build, I'll do the build right now. And then we'll get into the more ins and outs of it after. So if you want to just pick up and play, this is generally what I'm using day one. So, Corpse Maker. Damage multiple enemies in one swing with a melee weapon, grants temporary health, max 5 enemies. Reaping, critical strikes have unlimited cleave and 25% increased power. Smiter, the first enemy hit always counts as staggered, deal 20% more damage to staggered enemies. Each hit against the staggered enemy adds another count of stagger. Bonus damage is increased to 40% against enemies affected by more than one stagger. So, same as Smite, works across the board. Soul Harvest. The Malediction of Nagash rips the soul from the target that dies. Harvesting 8 souls causes the next attack to be a guaranteed critical hit. Lost Souls. Venting, 20% overcharge, unleashes a soul that steals health from nearby enemies, restoring 2 temporary health. And last but not least, Dread Senchal. Increases skeleton health and damage by 50%. Command Attack now orders a charge. Command Defend can be now issued simultaneously. Which is 4 for me. You go, yeah, do the thing, but don't do the thing. Do the thing, don't do the thing. And weapon-wise, we are using the Enscrolled Reaper with crit, block cost reduction, and swift slaying. Soul Stealer Staff with power versus armor and power versus Skaven and thermal equalizer. Necklace, 20% health, 30% block cost reduction, and bark skin. Charm is power versus inventory and attack speed. And the trinket is crit chance and stamina recovery with shrapnel. So if that's all you wanted for this to be able to pick up and play, there you go. That is generally what I'm running. But let's have a bit of a deeper dive into it. So that's the build out of the way. Let's look at the abilities, shall we? We'll have a look at the turns. So here's some of the pros and cons. Corpse Maker, just generally what you should be using most of the time. Death Dealer should be used if your melee weapons has strong elite killing power and not building towards strong cleave. So there'll be a single target, like crushing weapons. Let's look at the stats for the weapons, really, because the talents are pretty self-explanatory. Casting raised death reduces damage inflicted by Sienna on Sienna, blah blah blah. Getting it, an elite enemy restores 15% cooldown. I think Lost Soul is generally the best way to go here. Guns now carry 2 cursed blades when raised and attacking. They ignite enemies. Yeah. Raised dead now causes guns to remain for 20 seconds before decaying. And then you just hit R to raise more dead. Or kill your skeletons. My skeletons. Mine. And then back you go. So it's a bit of a weird one, this. We didn't think we were going to get a pet class in Vermintide. I was going to say Darktide for a second, then it's not Darktide. So the Enscrolled Reaper is the only two-handed melee weapon in Sienna's armory. It inherits many two-handed weapon characteristics, but most notably, all its heavy attacks have good stagger power, and especially the special attack. The special attack slams only deal little damage and only affect enemies in front of you in a cone. Let's try the special attack out on that. There's my special attack button not working. Let's just check the options. I've changed it to C, that would be why. I have not. So C also opens the goddamn inventory here. That's irritating. So I'm trying to show you what's going on with this, but it's being willful. Let's see if that'll work. There you go. And there's a big old conal attack in front of you. Quite an interesting little... So it's an AoE ground slam attack, only hitting enemies in front of you. Does little damage, but staggers all elites except Chaos Warriors. And you want to kind of combo it from a special attack into a heavy attack. And let's have a little look at the Soul Stealer's staff, shall we? So the primary attack on this does not use a regular cleave mechanic. Bounces twice onto nearby enemies after hitting the first target, hitting up to 3 times. Both main projectile and bounce projectile apply a fire dot, but only the main projectile of the primary attack can trigger non-overcharged related traits. You can't score headshots on it though. Your charge speed is affected by your attack speed. There you go, and there's the little skull when you vent your heat. I mean, a summoner class in Vermintide, I think it's pretty well, to be honest. Okay, we've had a little look at the talents. Let's just go kill something. We're not going to do a full level. We're just going to go jump into a mission, see what we can do. What mission should we do? We'll just do the usual tester mission. We'll go see Burble Spurge. Do it on Legend. Over. Yep. Let's go and see Burble Spurge.
Rot-blood sorcerer down in the bowels, if you'll pardon the phrase, of Helmgart.
This is very much a first look, folks, so bear with me.
Rotty sorcerers are definitely fair game. It's one thing Salt's power and I agree on. And I do so like being...
As always, I will be posting up several builds for this class, so this is just the day one. Let's play with the new weapons build. But all the breakpoints have been reached, so you can just pick this up and go. They haven't changed their voice though. Block attack's nice. Test my grom. Oh god, I've missed you, Barden. Barden, please come to Darktide. We need you. Attack him. Get him, boys. Okay, so that's how you change your Skelly's target. I mean, that's pretty decent long range attack. I hear a clickety-clack. Yep, that works.
Can you do it again?
Oh, I've missed you guys so much. There's so much personality here. I've been playing thousands of hours of Darktide. I'll shudder behind you any day, Barded. There's my staff. And you just throw your skellies into them. That's my cleavy weapon. I'm not actually trying to like complete this mission. I'm just playing around with the attacks, to be honest. So, oh, I hear a storm caller. Oh, there we go. Yeah. I mean, she's not Sister of the Thorn, like, overpowered, but this is quite amusing. You've got a little skull you can tell him, say, "Get him, boys. We gonna get him." So you can target a singular mob for your pets to go and hassle. And if just resummons them. And the scythe has got quite a nice bit of cleave on it. Vent some heat. Or Necromancer heat. There you go. That's generally how the new Sienna career works. Was it worth the wait? I'd say so. And if anyone who's watched this channel before would probably know, I despised Sienna before this. I don't know if it's changed my mind on her, but it's more amusing than the rest of the class as well. I think we leave it there, folks. I think that's a pretty good indication of what it's like. So, thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed. I hope this has been useful to you. And if it has, please like, subscribe, hit the little bell for notifications. It really does help us out. And as I said, I will be updating this with more builds. This is just the day one Cataclysm ready. Jump straight into it build. So, I hope it's useful to you. So, until next time. Take it easy, and I'll see you later.